Wait, yeah, I don't own a credit card either, so. I know. I don't think either of us own credit cards. Didn't your dad tell you not to get one? And my dad did. Actually, you know what? I do own one credit card. I got it so my dad would shut up, and then I immediately like terminated it.
It goes
So it's just a
bad against
fucking.
your credit. But yeah.
I don't give a shit. I pay in cash. So this was the forest. I don't want to be here right now. There was an area I hadn't explored yet.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the one you have to
I
hit
meant
50
no
times?
disrespect.
Stay
Yeah.
alert, everyone.
Yeah, there's two
There's
of
a
them.
good chance that she already knows
And they
we're
both
here.
don't lead to shit. They just exist.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah. There's two of them in the Volcano Manor. Into a rooms you already have access to. In order to kill the snake guy, but that would basically make it to where you really didn't have to. Except that only takes you down to the lava area. I think to actually still get into the snake guy's arena, you have to be teleported. Yeah. Have you already killed him? He's probably the easiest boss fight in the game, especially if you get a mimic and you make your mimic at the same time as you pick up the weapon. So it's so broken because you're hitting him with that fucking sword. Or that spear that creates Fernanda. I wish it still kept that ability in the
Astral energy!
Say no more.
like not as powerful, but you know what I
Well
mean.
done! Flame of fury! Do it!
Onward and upward.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. We're in for a long slog with this one.
Let me see what I can do!
Here I come!
This one's mine.
Ow.
Dragon Swarm!
Why'd you human?
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Too
it!
fast! Stand back! All yours! Eternal devastation!
Sweet dreams!
Power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of me. Embrace it.
One thing I like about this game, Ryan, is like every time you use your fucking astral arts and shit, your characters don't fucking say it every time you use it,
This ends now!
Consider yourself
which
finished!
is nice because that's fucking aggravating.
Good to know my training is paying off.
I'm pretty sure Vesperia just repeats the incantation every fucking time. Because Vesperia is fucking old. It was like for the 360. like first generation 360 too. I remember it was so old when I first got a copy of that game. I bought it from, so you know that movie rental place that was in Ulysses, Ryan, before it closed down? The one on the back half of town near the police station? The guy who owns that owned one in Gaiman, the pervert, I bought Tales of Vesperia from that place. I would basically rent it every day, and I probably rented it more than I probably should have, because I probably rented it to the extent of what it was probably worth at the time, and then I eventually just asked him if I could buy it and let me do it.
Don't get in trouble again.
Shion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Hurricane Fly!
Hold up.
How about we
Is
don't
this as
say we
valuable as I
did?
think it is?
What the fuck? Fuck you. Did you ever get Borderlands 3? We've played that together,
Nope.
right? No, you didn't. Never mind. What the fuck? That's so weird to me. We've played the other Borderlands together, though, haven't we?
Yeah, we played 1 and 2. But I never bought 3.
Oh. Well, fuck. I own it. If you ever get it, I'll play it with you.
Gotta break through!
But, no rush on that.
Nah. We got time to go through.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying for in the future. If we get desperate for co-op games, I'd be down to go through Borderlands with you.
Yeah.
I cannot replay 1 and 2. I probably ever again. We played those too much.
Especially 2.
2's not the worst. I could probably replay 2, but I could not replay 1. 1's boring as fuck.
You made short work of that one.
I'm sorry. Having trouble keeping
The pre-sequel was also fucking atrocious.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I think the only reason I could
Well
replay
then,
2
I should
would just be the
probably
fact
think
of
about
like
tonight's menu.
2 is just so fucking good. It's like, I don't know what it is about like making the second game in a series, but you know that every time they do it always slaps. Fucking Spider-Man 2.
Here goes!
Fucking Shrek 2. Shrek 1 is atrocious. Shrek 2, fucking amazing.
Take cover when it crawls up.
You ever play Shrek 2? Greatest game ever made. Fucking amazing.
Too strong. Then I'll split it open. Be my guest. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield is for.
What?
Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
Go fuck yourself.
Get behind me.
Wait, what did Ryan say?
Human decency. He's full of shit.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Well, that's amazing. Getting a paycheck every week from working.
God damn it.
Kisara,
That hits low.
Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Light.
Good.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
There's something in the water.
It's just low, Juicy. That was just low.
We should be able to cook here.
Do you expect anything less than that? Come on now.
No, you're a fucking degenerate. That's why I love you. But you're not as bad as
think
fucking
it's safe to
Unholy
rest
playing
here now.
fucking Genshin Impact. God damn it, man.
No idea what the fuck that is, but alright.
It's a fucking gotcha game. On the phone, at least. I at least I didn't tout like, oh, PC Master Race, PC Master Race. PC's got the best exclusives. Fucking
other than
it's fucking Genshin Impact.
Wow.
Horseshit.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Seems like someone has their priorities wrong.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist. Don't mind if I do. Their hide is thick as armor.
Son of a bitch.
you picked the wrong fight. You're mine.
I'll stop its charge!
Do it! Thanks, Kitar. Astral energy.
Say no more. Cut.
Here's a well done. Glad you have your uses.
Here I come.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Looking fierce, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm grinding this monster for
Lady
its
Fortune
fucking
must truly be
parts.
watching over me.
So that's 3 spherical shells. How many spherical shells do I need?
You guys want to rest here?
Okay, let's see. I need 2. Four.
I wish Xbox would bring back the HDMI input.
I need 5, so I need 2 more. Why do you want them to bring that back, Juicy?
So I can hook up my Fire Stick and watch TV.
Dude, I miss
While having
Xbox
Xbox on.
I
TV.
think it's safe to rest here
Huh?
now.
I miss. So when the Xbox One first launched, do you remember how they had they tried to do the entertainment system thing before they got a lot of backlash?
That's what I liked about it.
Yeah, I know. So you could separate it where you could have half the screen on TV and half the screen on an Xbox game. I
Okay.
loved that
Off
shit,
we
and
go.
then they took it away.
I know. I don't know why.
You
It's
guys wanna
fucking
rest
bullshit.
here?
Because it was great. Especially when you're out in a, if you were a kid and the parents wanted to watch TV, they can, and you can play your game still.
Dispose of the trash.
Then you go to GTA 5 and you go to a strip club and you see some titties and while your parents are behind you.
I made a mistake one time of fucking watching anime, and when my parents went home, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm comfortable. And then my parents came home early, and I was watching High School DxD, and all these bitches had their titties out, and my dad walks into my room,
Fuck's
and my dad just goes, what the fuck are you watching? And I go, Class, I'm watching Class. And he's just like, is this porn? And I'm like, nope,
You've got a
it's anime. It stops at the titties.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Oh, dude, this one.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Yeah, there's this thing called hentai. that
No,
goes full.
dude, you know what's weird? Having a fucking talk about fucking hentai and porn with your parents, and your
You're
fucking
practically a
stepmom
blur.
turns to you and goes, "Hentai's
Together
hot,"
with
and
your
you're just like,
marksmanship, we make quite the team.
"Oh, no, what the fuck?"
What are you doing, stepmom?
No, fuck, no, don't do that. No, my stepmom and my dad are like super open about their sexuality. So one day, like, because my dad knows I played
think
like
it's safe to
Japanese
rest
games, and
here
I had
now.
watched High School DxD, and he caught me watching it one time. My stepmom made the joke. She's like, "It's okay, you can watch your anime." She's like, she's like, you know, it's normal, but she's like, and it's also normal for people to watch porn and hentai. And then she goes, that shit's hot. And my dad just gives her this look of confusion. Like, my dad thinks hentai's an abomination, but his wife loves it. And I'm just like, my parents are fucking weird, but they're like opposite sides of the spectrum weird, man.
Apparently, damn.
Dude, my stepmom was cool as shit. Like, I love my stepmom. The only bad times I ever had with my stepmom was when she was bipolar, and immediately after she would apologize. So it's like, I never really had a fight with my stepmom. My dad and my stepmom would get into fights, but that's just because my dad's a fucking asshole. My dad's the kind of douchebag who marries someone with fucking not multiple personalities. Fucking what's it called? It's God, I'm drawing a blank now, which is so weird. It's
Who said anything about letting off?
bipolarism. And then like he's the kind of dude who's been in a 5+ year marriage with someone who's bipolar, and he's just like, I don't know if I can handle this. I'm like, Dad, that's not a decision you should be coming to after 5 years of marriage. Wow. Like, I don't know about you, Dad, but like, whenever you call me fucking stupid, I'm gonna point this out. But no, but you know what's funny? She's bipolar, and she's the most well composed out of like all of my family members. I need one more of those fucking cereal shells. But yeah, no, she's literally the most well composed out of all my family members, and she's fucking bipolar. But I love her to death though. Like I love my stepmom more than I love my actual mother, and I call my stepmom mom.
Ooh.
My mom does
Let
not,
get
however,
director.
enjoy that. Dude, what'd you say?
I think it's safe
That
to
would-
rest
Did you
now.
say now we can just get a director? That's not love. That's something else. That's weird, man. But nah. She's
I'm not
also
the one over here bragging that I love my stepmom. All right, jeez.
Didn't? No, I guess you don't have a stepmom, do you? No, I thought
Yeah,
you did.
You
Yeah.
guys want to rest here?
I thought you liked your stepmom, not in that way, and you just didn't like your mom, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So like, you feel the same way I fucking do. Why the fuck you calling me out here?
Because I can. Mhm.
Glad you had your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
When I moved to Kansas, my dad was kind of like a dick. So like one time I remember getting woken up at like 3 in the morning because I put the toilet paper roll on. So I put the toilet paper roll on upside down instead of like. So the toilet paper roll was over instead of under, but I actually like my toilet paper rolls hanging over instead of under.
Go fuck yourself.
I prefer toilet paper rolls hanging over than under.
These little ones are
What about you,
Okay.
Ryan? Are you an over or are you an under?
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Ryan doesn't care.
See, and I'm in the same boat. But I just remember one day, like, I went to sleep, and at 3 in the morning, my dad like busts through my door, and he's like, "You're a fucking asshole," and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?" He's like, "You put
There's
the
a nice
toilet
breeze
paper
here.
on upside down." But he was pissed. He wasn't like laughing or anything. I'm laughing because I think it's funny as fuck that he did it. But yeah, no, the dude was like legitimately serious. Like, came into my room, woke me up at 3 a.m. Was like literally absolutely pissed off because I put the toilet paper roll on upside down. It was on a weekday too.
You
like,
know
I had
what?
fucking
I
school
like
tomorrow.
mine vertical.
Like mine vertical. You see out here the real one. But yeah, no, fucking. I just remember that shit and I was like, dude, Dad's a fucking psychopath. I remember one time, so he had a bump in his cabinet, so even if you shut it, it would pop open, and it did it for like Ryan one time, and I got in trouble for it. Like Ryan came over and closed the cabinet, but the cabinet pops open randomly. It's got a weird pressure differential because of the bump. So I had left it open one time, because I had
I
shut
didn't
it
think
and
I'd
it
catch
popped back
something this
open.
big.
And my
Remarkable.
dad got pissed off
You're
at
top
me,
of
and
the
he's like,
food
"You're
chain."
disrespectful. You're a fucking shithead." So then Ryan comes over, and Ryan closes it, and Dad watches him close it. He's like, "See, your friend's good." And then I sat there and watched the cabinet when Ryan left, and it popped open, and I just looked at my dad, and I'm like, "Well, what do you know?"
Ryan's a dick.
The fucking Ryan's a dick. No, no. Ryan out here pulling shady shit, but now I remember he had this really shitty, like, you know, like people have like wooden stake fences. Well, my dad had one that was like the shitty wooden that was like falling apart. It wasn't like 2x4. No, it was that break apart nasty shit. Looked like fucking like loose bark floating on a fucking river kind of wood. And I broke that fence probably 4 or 5 times just gently closing it because Kansas has fucking crazy wind. And it caught it one time, broke it. The other time, it was a shitty fence. So my brother comes over, and I told my dad the entire time, because my dad got pissed off and tried to ground me for it one time. I told him, I'm like, how much you want to bet money? How much you want to bet actual money that the first day Bryce comes here, he breaks your fence? And my dad's like, I bet $50. Bryce comes over, breaks it the first fucking time. I'm like, I want my fucking money, bitch.
So
Anybody could
rude.
reel in
My
that.
dad was a fucking
You sure know
asshole.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got work in the morning,
Okay.
Ryan? Gotcha, understandable. What about you, Juicy?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I might
Are you
call
on
it.
call?
I mean, no, I got meetings in the afternoon, but not.
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, not critical.
What do
But
they do
it
in
is
your
11.
meetings?
Wait,
Like how boring are your meetings?
they're pretty goddamn boring.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Yeah, I go over what everyone's doing, lay out the plan for the week, all that shit.
Yeah.
Who does what job on this day, and who needs to be called, and blah 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 blah. Most of the time I just walk out and just start working on other shit.
Fair enough. I'm like the one guy, if you have like a work meeting, I just can't take it seriously, which is funny because I'm like in the running for management. I'm not like a dick or anything, but like I just can't take like work meetings serious. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, we used to have them every Wednesday,
every week.
and yeah, every week on Wednesday. It was so stupid.
I think they're annoying when they're like once a month. What the fuck?
Yeah,
How many times do you do them a month now?
I got back to once a week. Still,
Oh, it's still once a week. Damn.
no, it's like every other week.
Oh, so once every
This
2
fish
weeks, so
is
twice a
way
month.
Bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah,
Remarkable. You're top of the food
Okay.
chain.
because we talk about what we did last week, then we talk about what we're going to do this week. So it's every 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Then to make sure everyone got their goals set and all that bullshit.
All right.
It's mainly for the field guys, so.
So you're technically above that, because like, what's your position? It's
CO, Chief Engineering Officer. Anything electronic-wise has to go through me.
oh, okay.
So, the guys are out in the field, I say, plug the switch into this device, and I program it and all that.
Okay.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Man, dude, I don't know what it is about like Japanese games and like fishing mini games, but I fucking love them. There's something about them, man. It's fucking fun. Final Fantasy 15's got a pretty fucking good one. This one's got a pretty like entertaining one. It's not like the best. It's not the worst. It's interesting.
Okay.
But no.
We've reached our destination.
There's something
Basically,
in the
you get
water.
rewarded for catching a certain amount of fish. And then the game will give you like tackles and better fishing poles and shit. So I'm on the second fishing pole and like the third tackle. I wonder, is that even a side quest? Am I generally just wasting my time?
Are you serious? Netflix is getting another Resident Evil series.
Oh, it's not even a quest. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Netflix is doing a Resident Evil series, and I'm pretty sure it's based off of Wesker's son.
Netflix released a teaser art for its upcoming Resident Evil live-action television series based on Capcom's popular Resident Evil video game. The show will have the best of the Resident Evil DNA.
Well, what Netflix made like two animated ones in the last 5 years. Netflix made the new
And they were
Doom
actually
movie.
pretty good.
The new Doom movie's pretty fucking good.
I haven't seen the new
Looks like
Doom
we
one.
made it here in one
It's not
piece.
bad. It's
I-
not bad. It's not the
I remember the
best.
classic, and I like the classic.
It's not like the best,
With
but
Dwayne.
I feel like it's the most accurate version. Like they're not fucking aliens in this one.
Oh.
They are demons. And they do go to hell at one point, so it is actually kind of cool. But basically, like, this game is not this game. This movie's like the setup to pretty much like Doom 2016.
You guys want to rest
Oh.
here?
So basically, like, it's a person trying to stop the shit from happening. And they're a space marine. So, like, you follow a space marine. But it's not Doom Guy, but it sets up the shit that Doom Guy's got to do later on.
Oh, is that
I feel all bent
Doom
out of
Annihilation?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Doom Annihilation.
Hard to settle
2019?
down after seeing
Yes.
all those rooms.
Alright, hell, I might have to watch that.
I remember watching
It's
it
on
in college,
Netflix.
and it was really fucking good. Like the special effects maybe not be the best, but the story and everything are pretty fucking good. It's limited by its special effects, I will say that. But like, if you can get past the special effects, it's pretty fucking good.
Oh, I'm sure I can, yeah.
So I don't have a problem with special effects. I liked watching those fucking like C-tier sci-fi movies where the fucking special effects were shit. I love those. Bad horror movie days. I would fucking have those all the fucking time.
Hell yeah! There's no way.
Oh, it's year 2036, 14 years after a deadly virus caused a global population. Jade Wesker, so it's a girl.
Oh, it's Wesker's daughter.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Shion,
Fights
can we talk a moment?
fights for survival in a world overrun by the bloodthirsty, infected, and insane creatures in this absolute carnage. Jade is haunted by her past in New Raccoon City, by her father's chilling connections to the Umbrella Corporation,
I think it's time
but
we go
mostly
to sleep.
by what happened to her sister. Wait, what?
I mean, Wesker fucked around a lot, so
Come
he
on,
did have a
guys.
bunch of
We've got
bastards.
lots to do.
I did not know that.
Well, I mean, that's how the sun exists in 6.
Yeah, I got 6. I knew he had a son, but I didn't realize he had a daughter. Or daughters.
Well, if his son was a bastard from a fucking one-night stand,
Something
I'm
feels
assuming he
odd
probably
here.
had others.
Be on your guard.
But I'm pretty sure this is their first
I suppose if
introduction,
you're
so
alone
like
going
they're
into
not like
flames,
cemented
A
characters. They're
forest is
brand
one
fucking
place
new.
to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Well, according to this, there's Albert Wesker, Ella, Tamara, Sienna, or Siena, Sienna? Adeline and Paula. God damn, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't know that they're all
Okay.
Wesker's kids, though. They could be
Yeah,
sisters
that's
for a
true.
mother, then Wesker just had one of them. They could be like fucking, what, quintuplets or some shit, too.
Right.
So it's not like Wesker fucked the lady 5 times. It's like Wesker probably fucking experimented on her or some shit and she had like 5 fucking kids. I'd believe that. Honestly would.
Yes.
Oh. This is what they want me to do. This is scary as fuck. A lot of fucking ladders, Jesus. No, what was it? Yeah, because half of the reason all those Resident Evil movies sucked is because the director of those movies cast his wife as some character they just fucking made up. And then they fucked with the actual plot of the games and made it to where like all the characters from the games never existed except for one, who they kill off. And Wesker's in it, and then they kill him off. Okay, so you know the cop who's the girl in fucking Resident Evil
Jill.
1 and you play as her in 2? Yeah, Jill. Jill, basically, you play as, or Jill basically gets killed off in the fucking movie. I think it's like the second Resident Evil movie. They literally killed Jill off.
Yep.
And it's just
But
like...
they did bring Leon in.
Did they bring Leon into the Resident Evil movies? I don't remember them bringing him in.
Yes. Yep.
Did they kill him off too?
Not that one up now.
What movie did they bring him in? Because he wasn't in the Nemesis movie, and he wasn't in the Apocalyptic movie that was, I thought, the last one. But then they made another one. So if they made the last one where they fought Wesker and they
Dude, there's
brought
like
back people.
5 Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like the one I'm talking about is the second. So the Nemesis one is actually the second. Because the first Nemesis movie they're in the lab. The second movie is the Nemesis. The third is like the Wasteland one. The fourth is where like they're trying to kill Wesker and they think they do, but he gets away. And the fifth is where they bring everybody back to life and like previous characters and shit. And it's honestly just a cameo fest. Is that the one that Leon's in?
I think so, if not the next one.
Consider yourself finished.
Because I remember I like watched them all back to back like when I was a kid on fucking Sci-Fi because they did a Sci-Fi special.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Right.
And I just remember watching the fuck out of that. What the fuck?
I mean, they did bring Chris Redfield in.
Did they bring Chris in?
Yeah, he was in the Extinction one.
Oh, then he fucking died. Oh, no, yeah, no, you're right. Chris and his sister were in that one. Chris, or was it just Chris? I thought Chris and his sister were both in it. But they were like prison guards. They weren't even their characters. It was so fucking... It was so fucking
It was
weird.
a fucked up thing.
Yeah, because they turned Chris and his sister into like security guards for a maximum security prison, which was weird. Is Leon even special forces? Because none of the events from the first Resident Evils happened with him entering. Because they basically just cast that dude's wife as the character who took care of those instances. And then they did the same thing for Monster Hunter, but I actually kind of liked it.
Well, actually, Chris was in there since Apocalypse, though. Which was the one Nemesis.
No, I thought Apocalypse was the third one. Nemesis
No,
is in the second movie.
Apocalypse was the second one.
Was Chris in the second one? Oh, fuck. I don't remember him being in that fucking movie.
Let me double check.
I swear it was the cop that they killed off, fucking Jill. I thought Jill was the only one in it.
Jill Valentine was in it, yes.
And then they kill her. For no
Thank
fucking
goodness
reason.
we won.
But then did they bring her back in
They might have brought her back in the fifth one.
Afterlife?
They might have brought her back in like the last one when they started bringing all the characters back to life. Because they brought back like some of the characters from like the first movie too.
Oh, Claire Redfield. Okay.
Yeah, Chris and Claire.
I was getting Claire and Jill mixed up.
No, but Jill is in the second. No one in the first movie is from the original games.
Yeah, that is true.
But Jill shows up in the second, but I
Hide out of
swear
a runaway
Chris and
lord.
Claire aren't in it.
This place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
No.
And Chris
let
and
me
Claire show up as
double check.
security guards in the third.
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another,
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you can tell
okay,
it was
so they're
built to let
not,
people
yeah,
roll up
neither of them
inside
are
it.
in
Huh.
the second.
your
The
word
second
for it.
one was just
I don't know
Jill
the
and
first
she
thing about
died
Rick.
in that one.
You know, I've
Extinction
always
is
thought you were a
when
smart little
Claire
cookie.
and Chris came
But
in,
damn,
and Chris
Ridwell,
died
you
by
really know your stuff.
Yeah.
committing suicide
big
by
deal.
blowing up the
Chris
truck so
Blue
they
was
could
the
get
guy
to the
that blew himself
helicopter.
up in the truck.
If
Yeah,
this is
that was
meant to
so
be a
fucking
castle,
dumb. So Chris
isn't much
does
to it above
die
ground.
in that fucking
Are
movie.
there
And
such
they make
things as
her and
underground
Chris have a
castles?
romance in that movie
There
too.
probably used to be more of it above.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
but
remember
then
that was fucking
Afterlife,
Until 300 years ago.
right, but then
So
in
the main
Afterlife,
structure
Claire
must
and
have been
Redfield were
lost
there.
during the time of the invasion.
Yeah, because they're trying to kill
Chris and
Wesker
Claire.
together.
Underground part
Wait, Chris and
remaining.
Claire? They brought
And
Chris
then this
back?
lord decided to use it for her own
I
purposes.
didn't see the
Yeah, they
last
thought-
one.
Have I got that right?
I guess, or I don't remember.
But
See,
what
I didn't see the
reason did she
newest
have for
one.
using
I didn't
this
see the
place
newest
instead of
one, which is
staying back
probably
in her
that
own
one.
castle?
That's
No,
what we're here to
there's
find
another
out.
one.
Whatever it is.
Actually, there's
she's
like
up to no
two
good.
more after this one.
Right.
What the fuck?
So
Maybe I missed two
Afterlife is
movies.
the middle
Hurry up and
one.
find her before it's too late.
And so Afterlife is when they went to go kill Wesker.
Yeah, and he was on the submarine,
And Jill
right? Or
Valentine's
no,
in
he
it
was on.
too.
He was
Seem
on.
to have come
He was
across
on.
something a little unusual.
Wait, so Jill's just alive again? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I hate when movies do that shit. Like, I was already pissed that they killed him, but like, why bring him back? Why even do the fucking kill thing at all?
Right. Yeah, because Afterlife is when they went to the ship at the very
Okay,
end
so
of it.
so I've seen that one, and then after that, I didn't see any others. But it's been so long since I've seen Afterlife, I don't remember it.
Right, here goes.
Yeah, Rebirth, Retribution.
Wait, so there's
Is-
two after Afterlife, or is Afterlife the one the last two?
There's two after Afterlife.
Holy fuck, there is?
Yes. Retribution was the one where she started building all the clones. Or-
I saw the one with the clones. I saw the one with the clones.
How's everything on your end?
Quiet.
right.
Well, right after I
But that had Ada Wong in it. It had Jill Valentine. It
You're
had
defensively minded.
Leon. It had. I see Claire Redfield. Oh, there's Chris Redfield. It had the Red Queen. Dr. Isaac. Yeah, so the what was it? The fifth movie brought everyone back.
And it brought the girl from the Fast and Furious movies who died in the first movie as a security officer.
Did she die? Did she come back?
That shining foe.
Yeah, the last one it's either the last one or the one before that, where they bring back the Hispanic security officer lady as a Wesker experiment to take out fucking her for some reason. I don't know why they decided to do it, but they did. And then that's
her
Dom,
and the
or it's Dom's girlfriend from fucking
Yeah,
Fast and Furious.
Lydia or whatever. It's just an L. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But I don't see her. 'Cause that's Michelle Rodriguez. But I don't see Michelle in the lineups here. Oh yeah, there she
Yeah,
is.
I want to talk about weird ass fucking movies. Did you ever see the Super Mario movie, the real life one?
No.
What about the fact that they cast Chris Pratt as the new Mario in the Mario movie? And they Jack Black is Bowser, which I actually like that one. And Charlie Day is fucking Luigi from fucking It's Always Sunny, which I like that one. And then Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong.
Jesus. I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Like, I don't know why they did it, because they could have just used the Mario voice actor. Like, that guy deserves
This is
it.
full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, sort of unsavory research.
Oh, you
didn't
should
want
have
to see
the Resident
divulged.
Evil
Even to other
things.
Renans? That's a scary
But
thought.
have you seen the box office for these people?
Wait, how well did they do in the movies?
So the last Resident Evil, the final chapter, did 312 million.
Those movies print fucking money. How much did it cost to make it?
Give me a second. Let me see if I can go find the budget.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
40 million is the budget.
Damn, they made a fuck ton of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Resident Evil, the final chapter was released on December 23rd, 2016 in Japan, and on January 27th, 2017 in the United States in 2D, 3D, and IMAX
You know what?
3D.
It makes sense because they sold it to the
This place
Japanese
goes pretty
marketplace,
deep
and
underground.
Resident
It
Evil's
was probably
fucking
built that way
huge
so it
over
could still
there.
be used, even
Yep,
if the above-ground
the
portion
film
got
received
destroyed.
mixed reviews and became the
Perhaps
highest
that's why it's still
grossing
here.
film in the
Life is
franchise,
made
earning
into our
over
hideout.
312 million
certainly
worldwide
stands to
against
reason.
a $40 million budget. A reboot, Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, was released November 24th, 2021.
Wait, so
I
they
didn't
made
see that
another-
one.
I never saw the Raccoon City one. I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah, they released it late last year.
So these ones the top, I think, and I just did B3. What the fuck? I need to get a list of these and fucking rewatch them.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's I think the only movie I own a physical version of? The Black Widow movie.
Really? Wow.
Yep. Because I didn't get to see it in theaters, so I had to buy a physical copy. And me and
It would appear
Boomer
we can descend down where the
were
railing
gonna
has
watch
fallen
the
apart.
Spider-Man movie, and it got bought out. Um,
Oh wow, this takes place
By all
old.
appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
So
You think
the
so? What kind of research
the
could she have been
Welcome to
doing in a
Raccoon
place
City
like
one,
this?
the latest one,
Your guess is as good as mine.
it's
Hardly anything the likes of us could
development
imagine.
took place. Yeah, I don't want development.
If we
In
assume it was because this
1980s,
area is rich in astral
Claire
energy,
Warfield and her
then
older
it's
brother
possible she could have been doing
Chris
any
are
number of
children
things.
living in the Raccoon City orphanage.
Indeed.
Claire
Brennan castles and
befriends
spirit vessels
Lisa
are often
Trevor,
found in
whoever
such
the fuck that
locations.
is.
Intriguingly, Ganon is also known for their
A
abundant energy.
disfigured girl who
You
has been
Rennans
the
attack
experiment
us.
that's the
on-
disfigured monster in the remastered
Sheesh,
version of
enough
1.
already.
The
This isn't
thing
the
with
place to
shackles
pick a
that
fight
chases you
over
and fucking
this.
murders you.
How can you be so calm
Oh,
listening to
okay.
all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't
by
say I'm
Dr.
calm.
William Ricken, an employee for the Umbrella Corporation who oversees orphanages and takes children for his own experimental research.
Wait, so is it them when they're kids?
Yeah, it looks like when they were kids. But hold on. In 1998, Claire returns to Raccoon City, hitchhiking in a semi-truck. The truck driver accidentally hits a woman in the middle of the road. While Claire and the driver are arguing, the zombified woman stands up and disappears into the forest. The truck driver, Doberman, licks the blood she left behind. And over time, begins to form foam at the mouth and becomes crazed. Meanwhile, Leon, a rookie police officer new in town, notices the diner owner has blood coming out of her eyes. So this...
That's based on the original game. That's based off the original game.
I was gonna say, have you played the remastered? Because that's what it is.
No, in the remastered, the truck driver hits the lady, but they're not. She's not in the vehicle with the truck driver in the new one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
because that's the intro. No, because that truck driver almost kills him because that truck driver drives into town and nearly explodes it. She's not with that truck driver in the new one. Because I just went through it like a year ago.
Oh, she was at the gas station, though.
She was at the gas station, but that truck driver is the dude who causes their fucking car to explode.
Right. Okay. So, it's almost there. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but... I mean, what else do you expect? But hey, I gotta watch that one at some point. I'll see if it's on Netflix here in a second.
What are you smelling?
I'll be right back.
Alright. Wait, one second. Okay, did I get confused on this? Okay. So I'll go to B1. Sit, Shiva. Here. Maybe this isn't the same. What the fuck? This might be the floor I was supposed to be on and I got confused.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Now! Take it!
Now!
Dragon
Don't leave! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Wait a minute. I have not been on this floor yet.
So, that raises a question. In 1997, Leon went on a special mission to rescue the president's daughter.
Yeah.
So how are they gonna tie that in?
Oh, what time? Well, what time did they come back to Raccoon City?
1998.
Oh shit! So they're coming back to Raccoon City before the nukes drop, and they're saying it happened in 1998.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's saying the time took place in 1998.
I don't think the movies want to take Resident Evil 4 into continuity. Like, I think they stop at 3. Because Resident Evil 4 was when, like, people started getting pissed off at certain Resident Evil games being made. But don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 is fucking amazing, man. I've played and beaten every fucking Resident Evil game and fucking spin-off. But like a lot of people thought it was too actiony, which I can understand. But I think Resident Evil 1 is boring as fuck. Same with Resident Evil 0. They're so fucking boring.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
It's over.
Well, looky here.
Wow, that's a really fucked up intro.
What's fucked up intro?
So if you go on Netflix and look up Resident Evil, they have a trailer that's 13 seconds, and it's just a Doberman with its face like half burnt and chewed off.
My dad keeps changing his passwords to his Netflix, so I no longer have a Netflix account.
Oh, shame on you.
I apologize.
I should get you a Netflix account. I don't remember my password.
If you ever remember what it was, I'll just create a new profile.
Yeah, there you go.
Dragon Swarm. Double beam attack. Double beam. In an instant. Impact.
I actually haven't like watched television in probably like 3 years, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I know. I canceled cable years ago.
I haven't really watched
Then I started
TV,
pirating it.
and most of my fucking intake for like entertainment has been anime. It's just there hasn't been a lot of good shit, but like recently, like The Boys and stuff came out, and I can't watch those. And like, I know those are good. I know the show The Boys is good. Invincible, I know is good.
Everybody
Like,
okay?
there's a lot of like new
We're
stuff
all
that's
right,
come out, and I'm
Alfie.
like, man, that shit's good. But like, I also
should
am the
think
same
about
person who's
eating
like,
soon.
everybody's like, oh, I got Hulu for Rick and Morty, and I was like, I don't give a shit.
Ooh, yeah, paying 14 or 15 bucks a month just for Rick and Morty. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's something I was. That's what that was. Yeah, I
can't
just
wait
I just
till,
never really
Say
liked
it
Rick and
again.
Morty. Like I like the original
Yeah,
seasons,
good
but like
idea.
with the newer shit, they've gotten really fucking weird. Like really fucking weird. The moment they went into like the
Looked at it.
incest plot lines and stuff, I was like, dude, like this
Oh,
is just.
what?
There's 2 episodes that the main plot line is incest.
I have not watched Rick and Morty in a long time.
There's an entire episode where they're fighting Morty's sperm and trying to stop it from fertilizing Summer's egg.
Wow, alright, that's a good turn for the worst.
Because like with the last 2 seasons, they're like, well, we're gonna get a lot more sexual, and they did, but like there's like no tact. It's just fucking dumb shit. And then they bring back the fucking incest baby like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, this show got really fucking stupid.
Wow.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Like, holy fuck. I liked it when it was like they were going on adventures and like Rick was a genius and Morty was a fucking idiot. But now it like
Yeah.
it's gotten to like it's tried to make itself like a deep show now, and I'm just like, okay. And then it does dumb shit with like incest plot lines, and I'm like, you can't ask for this to be a deep show and do stupid shit like that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Right.
It's just fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since Szechuan sauce from fucking
By the way,
McDonald's.
I still have a 250 50 Szechuan packets.
It's Christ.
You know how much those are worth? You can sell
No,
those on eBay.
sure you could.
Guess I misread the landing.
So the new Resident Evil is not on Xbox apparently. That sucks. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh fuck, did I land on the wrong side?
I can buy it. It's only $20.
Yeah, but how
I mean,
easy
hell,
is it
maybe
to pirate
later.
it?
Huh?
How easy is it to pirate it though?
Dude, I could rent it for fucking $6 if I wanted to. You just got 2 days to complete it.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
But hold on, let me try
I don't think anybody's been here for a while.
Prime Video and see what that says.
If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
I'm waiting for
Look out!
shit. Jackass Forever to be released on DVD.
Do what?
So I'm waiting for Jackass to be released on DVD so I can watch it on movies and TV.
Because you can definitely tell the one in theaters was like half made. So I'm looking forward to like the DVD version of that. I will buy the DVD version, and I hope they
I already
release
have it.
of the new one.
Yeah, it's pre-ordered on movies and TV from Xbox. So it's digital.
Wait, I know I have your system share. Does that mean I can see and watch stuff if you have too?
Probably.
I've never tested that.
I haven't either. You should find that out. Because I have like Deadpool on there too.
Oh god, Deadpool's my favorite fucking movie.
I don't know if it's 1 or 2.
Both
No,
are
it's
good.
just 1.
One is my favorite.
Yeah, it's under purchased. I don't know if it's either or not. But yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool 3 is currently under production.
Is it? Cool.
They've got all their shit. They've got the director. They got all their shit on the way.
Cool. Just did a movie, Adam's Project.
Yeah,
or
the
something
director
like
of that is working on it.
Oh, really? Okay. I haven't watched it.
Free Guy was fucking amazing. I remember watching the fuck out of that with Ryan. Me and Ryan went and watched it in a fucking like huge IMAX theater, and we were like the only ones there too because of COVID. Like, dude, we had like an entire ginormous megaplex to ourselves, and we were like, holy shit.
I think I bought that on Prime Video. If I'm not mistaken. I bought the extended cut, or the director's cut of it, I believe.
I wonder how much you got it on the director's cut.
Hey, I did like an extra 30 minutes, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Look sharp, everyone! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
Appreciate the help.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Wait, did he just call in fucking? Oh, you shit.
Yeah, so I got Free Guy with bonus features, and it's 182 minutes.
Damn, 180?
2, yes.
How much is the original runtime?
I don't know.
I owe you one. Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
No way out.
Stay away from my friends! Try harder! Dragon
115. So that's 67 minutes long.
Wait, how long is the original run and how long is the extended?
So now you're getting serious?
So the original one is 115.
Oh my
The free guy with
god!
bonus features is 182.
On your toes, everyone.
Yeah, that's a long fucking movie. Fucking 3 hours.
Be surrounded. Denied. Look sharp. Their arcs were interrupted. No shot. That's it. Tiger Blade. Glacial Spear. Here goes. Dragon Swarm. Look sharp.
Now's our chance.
But hey, think. The Green Mile was 189 more minutes.
I just typed this.
I don't know if you watched.
Yeah, I've seen the Green Mile.
Yeah. That's 189 minutes.
Yeah. Fuck, the new Batman movie's 3 hours long.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fucking good though. It's really good. Everybody's pissed because it's not fucking campy. It's fucking super serious. It deals with like drugs and sex trafficking and shit.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to
I
Nunez.
did not see that one. I haven't seen it,
Calm
or
down.
It was good. I enjoyed it. It was just
This
there was this
isn't like
crazy
you.
fucking right-leaning
What's wrong?
conspiracy
Talk
theorist
to me.
who was trying to say that Batman was Donald Trump
It's
and
none of your
Catwoman was Joe
concern.
Biden.
Even after everything we've
And he kept screaming, and his family
Fuck.
told him to shut the fuck up.
been through
And
together.
then there were these annoying ass Hispanic kids behind me
The
that were
two of
talking
us
shit
are
in
only
Spanish,
helping each other
thinking no
because
one
our
else in the movie
interests
theater knew what they were
overlap.
saying, but I knew.
Remember?
Are you serious?
Oh.
You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me.
I don't know.
Don't tell
Has
me
to be
you did
better
all that
than
out of
the fucking.
necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell I was going with that one.
Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too.
I mean, The Dark Knight was
Maybe I'm just
153
bothering you.
minutes.
So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going
And The
to
Dark
stop
Knight
looking out
Rises
for
was
you.
165.
Not now, not ever.
Damn, these movies.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
You care, and you've just been hesitant.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
This is cute. This is cute. I like this cutscene.
And
This
now-
is wholesome. Nothing could ruin this cutscene for me. That's fucking cute.
Wait, why is there two? Oh, they're both the same, okay.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get
The
rid
hell
of-
is Resident Evil
There's a
Childhood?
way to do that? Really?
Resident Evil Childhood? I don't remember.
I'm not completely sure.
Featured zombie
All I know
debut
is
made
there's a chance.
by 3 kids in the late
That's
90s.
the
A
reason I
parody
need
of
the
Resident Evil.
Renaissance.
Where a young Chris and Leon take refuge in an abandoned
The Master Core to end all Master
building
Cores
during a zombie
is
outbreak.
bestowed upon the winner of the crown contest, the new sovereign.
Dude, I could buy the
Proof of
movie
their
for
victory.
$1. How
It
bad
must
can
be
it be?
assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're
Hey,
not
Hunter?
in this
What?
alone.
I'm buying it
There's
for
a
$1.
chance we can rid you of
you're,
the
buying,
thorns.
you're buying a parody
By
Resident
yourself
Evil
the
movie
whole
for
way.
$1?
That
That's
includes
yeah,
us,
it's $1.
right?
You can either rent it for $1 or you can
Like
buy
it or
it for
not,
$1.
you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
It's for shits and giggles. I'll have to give you my Prime account information as well at some point.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Danon Liberation and the Renaissance.
Wait, if you
Looks
have
like we've
Prime,
got
does that
our
mean you
work cut out
have
for us.
The
If we
Boys
have
and
any hope
Invincible?
of finding this lord and their master core, we start by
He doesn't
heading-
Prime have a
what is it?
streaming service or something?
Yeah, it's Prime Video. The Boys? Is
Who
it
would've
called
thought
The
we'd
Boys,
ever
or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
just
called
called The
Boys?
Boys.
Sounds like someone
The
wants me
Boys.
to grab their arm.
Yeah, it's a Amazon original.
Joking. Damn, you're scary sometimes.
So, yes.
Shion's
included
not
with
scary
Prime.
at all.
And what's the other one?
I'll just leave you two alone.
Invincible?
Yeah, Invincible. Invincible's fucking good. It's made by Seth Rogen.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a
It's
bad
based
name
off of a
like that.
comic that came out.
Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me.
That
said, there's no
it looks
point
like a
wandering
comic
around
guy.
aimlessly
Yes.
trying to look for her.
It's
Head
animated,
back to
action.
Nias for now.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Kisara?
So yes.
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on
I
Dana.
will have to give you my
People build castles to protect
Prime
things that are
account
important
information
for one
at some
reason or
point.
another.
I appreciate
Soon.
it,
But
homie.
not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even
Then we
before
can watch
the
Resident Evil
Renans
Childhood
invaded,
together.
the Daemons were still being ruled over. It's just by other Daemons.
That's most likely
Oh,
the case.
Bro, I miss Mixer
who
so
knows how they
much
let their
because you could have people like
But
you
after
could have your
seeing
homies
Deadeye,
like
I
do
can't
like
picture them
co-streams
being
with you
all
and
that
see your
benevolent
streams through your
themselves.
Xbox.
What if it's in
So I wish
everyone's
I wish
nature
there was
to
a
rule
streaming
over
service
and
where you could
control
watch each
others?
other watch
What are we
movies
supposed
together,
to do
like
about
couch
that?
movies.
Dude,
If it really is in
you
our
remember
nature,
the old Netflix where you could
No.
invite other
all
people?
that
Oh
means is
my God,
no
to your
more
Netflix
reason to
party?
fight it. That's all
God,
there
I
is
wish
to
they'd
it.
bring that back.
I fucking know, man. I fucking know. How the fuck? Oh, stairwell. Nice. Bitches. You know what I forgot the other day, Juicy? Last night by myself, I was horrified because I found out that Japan eats horse meat, and I kind of knew that. So in this game, you can have a farm, but since this game is made by Japanese people, you can have horses on the farm. You don't get to ride them or use them for anything. Nope, you get fucking horse meat,
Wow.
and you cook it too. And last night I was so like horrified because I was like, oh cool, I can probably have horses now. I don't have to walk around in the world anymore. Like that'll be so neat. And then I get to the farm and it's like, collect all of your stuff, and I collect it and it just says horse meat, and I'm like, oh no, it ain't even a glue factory. That shit's coming from the source. I'm like, God, dude, holy shit. Like, I was so fucked up last night. I was like, oh no. So I was reading this article about like where it's ethical to eat fucking horse meat, and I was like, yep, that makes sense, because I wanted to double check. I'm like, do Japan people actually eat horse meat? I'm like, not only do Japan people eat horse meat, it is considered a delicacy among most Japanese people. And I'm like, oh no. And it's like, most people in countries now have currently adapted to the point where there are moral implications for eating horses. Japan, however, has not made that transformation. And I'm just like, well,
look who's in a
that ain't
bright
no
and shiny
shit.
mood.
And I was just like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was me the other day. Absolutely horrified. Completely dumbstruck
We
and
seem
just
to have come across something a little unusual.
bewildered.
Right here. I got you.
I just didn't know what to do, man. I was like, no, we eat the horse. Like, don't get me wrong, I am not a horse advocate, bro. Fuck horses. Like, everybody acts like horses are so goddamn smart, but like, they're not. They're fucking dickheads. Dogs are smarter than horses. Pigs are smarter than horses. If you're gonna start bitching about fucking sentient creatures, start bitching about pigs. But I don't feel bad when I eat fucking bacon. I ain't no bitch. I'd eat a fucking horse. I don't give a shit. I was just fucking surprised. But I thought it was like, I was like, this is the one part of the game that's kind of cutesy. It's wholesome. It'll renew my faith in humanity. And it's like, nope, you're eating horse meat tonight. I was like, oh, okay then. We'll see it. So that was my last night evening, and my chin like fucking hit the ground, and I was just like, what the fuck? So, yeah. On the bright side, Tiny Tina's coming out, and we're gonna have some more games to play, finally, because we have been in a fucking dry spell. We thought we got out of the dry spell when Infinite came out, and then they didn't drop co-op.
Fucking bastards.
Fucking assholes. And then now they're like, oh yeah, you know how you really wanted co-op? Go fuck yourself.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you suffer watching this movie.
Wait, what? Is it that bad? Is it that bad? It's so bad you can't even watch it?
No. I'm only like 5 minutes into it and I can't watch it.
You're 5 minutes in and it's that bad.
It's that bad.
Like how low budget is it?
Free.
Oh no. Have you ever seen Velocipaster?
No, I have not.
There's a literal scene where like it's supposed to show his parents die from an explosion for a car, but instead of like actually porting it in, they thought it would be funnier to just leave it. So like there's a fucking in white font where his parents are supposed to be dead and the car explode. You don't see the explosion, you don't see the flames, you don't see his parents die. It just says in white font, car explode image on fire. Insert. And it is Velocipaster is fucking amazing. So if I could ever recommend like an awful fucking show that you need to watch, Velocipaster. It's literally about a priest who turns into a velociraptor and fights ninjas. And it's not like 3D animated. No, he literally just wears those fucking raptor suits you buy at Walmart.
Oh, how do you spell that? V-O or V-E?
V-E-L-O Velocipaster.
Oh my god, they make us 2?
Wait, they made a second one?
We
Oh
managed to
no,
pull through.
it's getting too much power, Juicy. It's the next Sharknado.
Wow.
Yeah, because aren't they on like the 6th Sharknado movie?
I don't. Or they made too many of them.
I agree. I am in full agreement.
No, there's just one, but it's... I typed in VOL, and it said Velocipaster 1, and it said 2 underneath it.
What?
But, hey, it's included with Prime.
It's included with Prime. You need to watch it. It's fucking amazing.
It's an hour and 10 minutes.
It is the worst best movie of all time.
I mean, what about Cowboys and Dinosaurs? I mean, jeez.
Cowboys and Dinosaurs.
Or
I don't think I've seen
Zombie
that.
Beavers.
Oh, Zombie Beavers. No. There's a movie about a chicken that kills people on Thanksgiving. And there's a literal scene where the chicken the turkey pretends to be the woman's boyfriend and has sex with a woman in the movie. I cannot remember what that was on, but there's a movie like that.
What's going on?
I need a source of
Seems
it to
busier here
happen.
than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the...
Dinosaur Zoo 2.
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did.
The sequel to the $0 remake of Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park.
Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
It's only 5 minutes, Jesus
But why would
Christ.
he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime,
Shark
I've been
Einstein.
ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside.
You ever
of
watch the
city,
Sharktopus movie?
So I'll be out of town for a while.
No, I
imagine
have
Deadeye
not.
will announce what he
It's
intends
just
to
a
do with
shark
the Lord
that
during
is
his
half
speech.
shark, half
You'll have
octopus.
to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
Have you seen Killer
I'm afraid I
Piana?
can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around. like Bayfall
Llamageddon.
suggested to see what
Llamageddon?
happens. We don't leave until we get to the
Yep.
bottom of this.
A killer llama from outer space crash lands on Earth and begins to rain havoc on a group of
Worried about
unsuspected
what Deadeye has in
college
store for
parties. Partiers.
Adrian. For now, let's wait at the end until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
Oh,
They
what
can
about the
hardly be
Pan
blamed
Man?
when they've apprehended
The
an enemy
Pan
leader.
Man.
That said,
Yeah.
Pan Man is a
There's
demon chef with a recipe for murder.
Way to
When-
calm them down.
When young chefs are... Holy shit, that's a big word, right? Wow. Okay, what else do we got? Zombie Strippers? That was an okay movie.
Zombie strippers?
Dude, I watched that when I was in like fucking middle school. Yeah, there's a zombie outbreak outside and there's a strip club and there's girls stripping in there and making money. Hey, come on now.
Jesus.
Ooh, stripper versus werewolves.
Stripper versus werewolf.
When werewolf Mikey is accidentally killed in a strip club, the girls who work there
You guys checked
have
your
until the next full moon before his bloodthirsty wolf pack seeks murderous retribution. Retribution.
Fuck.
Oh, then we got the classic Rubber.
I fucking love Rubber. The dumbest fucking movie of all time, but goddamn is it beautiful.
Dude, how about Santa Jaws?
Santa Jaws? Wait, is that the one where a shark is possessed by the spirit of Santa? I think I've heard about that. Please tell me that that's what that is.
Kind of ish. I mean, his back fin is wearing a Santa hat in the pictures I'm seeing.
Santa Jaws. What the fuck?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
yeah, the city might be in ruins.
Uncle
People have
Pecker
risen
hat.
from the ashes.
Just seems like a weird movie.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate.
When a punk
wonder
band
what he'll do to
scores
her.
their first tour, life on the road proves tough
Well-
when they hire a man-eating demon as a roadie.
Is that? Yes.
Oh, you haven't seen the new
Madria.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, have you?
Please stop.
No, but I
Good
saw
can come of such hatred.
that
Stop, or there'll be no turning back.
basically there's a scene where they like record it and they're like, you're about to get canceled, and he kills one of the kids.
Yeah, they all pull out
Is
their
this
phone.
supposed to be justice?
It's a recording. Yeah. Ooh, there's a movie called Hell Baby. It's also a movie called Black Friday.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
Marcus's plan.
The fruit of Helgen.
What was?
I think all these people are about to be sacrificed.
Oh, probably. I want to see what the killer piano does. I'm not running it for fucking $3 to watch it by myself. Oh, it's things killing.
Don't do it!
A homicidal turkey acts off college kids during Thanksgiving break.
Wait, what's that one called?
Thanksgiving.
Oh
They
my
made it.
god. I just watched 1,000 people just fucking like turn into juice and die.
Cool. Clownado.
Clownado!
Bubba, the redneck werewolf.
The redneck werewolf. Bubba the redneck werewolf. I love these titles.
Wait, they made more than one of Thanksgiving? What? Dude, they have a Thanksgiving 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if that's the right one, there's like a bunch of them. I think there's like 3 or 4.
A Ouija shark?
Did you say Ouija shark?
Yeah.
What the?
No, the a Ouija board. Apparently they have a shark one. Bunny Man Massacre. Bunny Man Massacre, aka Bunny Man 2, is the sequel of the original Bunny Man.
What the fuck?
The Adventures of Joe and the Bunny Man. No limits of bloodlust and carnage. Bodies pile up as a indiscriminator cuts off halfway.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
The Banana Splits movie.
Oh, I remember that show. That show was fucking annoying.
I don't remember that.
I found you at last.
Zombies 2.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Mrs. Claus?
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Den?
A group of college students attending a Christmas party at a sorority house that has a sinister past are stalked by a bloodthirsty killer who appears to be the beloved wife of Santa Claus.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you.
That's hilarious.
I swear it. I will kill
There
you!
is a movie from 2002 that says Killer Bees.
What did you
Is there
do?
really
Why
a
are
movie
you
called
protecting her?
Blood Clots?
Not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
There's even a movie called Screaming Dead.
Move aside. If you
It's a
don't,
movie for you. Pod
then I'll blast
zombies.
you again.
Radioactive weed turns people into zombies.
I'm afraid.
With the munchies for human flesh.
No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
What the? Terror at
You saw
Blood
what she did.
Fart
What are you
Lake.
saying? She should just get away with it all?
The Legend of Blood Fart Lake is, well,
I
legendary.
don't know what I'm doing.
When a group of college kids head off to their friend's cabin for a little high-octane sex weekend,
Through with this.
they will get more than what they bargained for.
I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
Oh, Adam and Evil.
You, of all people. Of all the people.
Bloody Bible Camp? Sounds so wrong.
Why did you? Why you all?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge
you
I took
fucking-
from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
What the fuck? This lady fucking crazy.
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Little 29 green muck.
Mom, I'm.
Sorry for almost blowing me up.
Slaughterhouse of the Rising Sun.
We need to take her
Slaughterhouse of the Rising Sun? What?
Yep, that's a movie.
Aim for their weak spot.
Oh, there's even a movie called Super Hot. I mean, a delivery girl discovers her neighbor is moving into a sorority house of vampires. It's a race against the clock to stop her crush from being sacrificed at midnight. What the fuck do people come up with these names and their plots?
Isn't Super Hot another movie and a trademark?
Super bad, maybe?
Oh, yeah. You're probably right.
Yeah. Burial Ground Massacre.
You picked the wrong fight! Hurricane Thrust!
I owe you one for that.
Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Night of the Bloody Apes.
Try harder! Now! Take this!
Great Edge Kicker.
Dragon Swarm! I have no limits!
Going in.
Eternal Devastation! It's on!
This one's mine.
Eternal Devastation! Eat dirt!
That's it. Thunderblade.
You're mine!
Look shot.
Quick, fucking.
Slaughterhouse of the Rising Sun is included with Prime.
And what's the fun of that one?
I will have to go back to it. Give me a second.
Can't end here!
Don't leave me all alone here.
This one's mine. Here, let's do it.
Kitara, frozen.
Hammer. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. On guard.
Plagued by terrifying visions on the set of her latest film, Jennifer is forced to drop out of the spotlight and check into a mental institution after being stranded in the desert following her release. That's all it says. I don't know why they don't give me more of a description than that.
Why would they fucking choose Night of the Rising Sun for the fucking...
Slaughterhouse of the Rising Sun. After being stranded out in the desert following her release, Jennifer seeks shelter with a nomadic band of rebels.
Can't get out of this!
Going in. I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend! Hurricane thrust! That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Hurricane
I'll
thrust!
bring you back from death's abyss.
You're finished!
Lightning orb. Resuscitation.
Here I come! Thrust!
Here's a healing arc. Train harder. Where are you going?
It's on!
Going in. Let me help.
God damn it.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Will this help? Anything.
Not done yet!
There's a movie called Inbred. Breed Inbred. There's only one E.
I hope it's a baking movie.
4 young offenders
God damn it!
and their care workers visit the remote Yorkshire village of Mortlake, which prides on keeping itself to itself. A minor incident with locals rapidly escalates into a blood-soaked something. Wish they would just do the whole description.
They weren't allowed to instead of playing and stuff.
Probably.
Dragon Swarm!
The Watcher. Nazi undead.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Jack goes home. Bloody Bible camp.
Buddy. What the fuck?
It just sounds so wrong. A group of young, hot, horny campers
Of course.
head to Happy Day Bible Camp for a fun-filled weekend by a sadist and crazy nun.
Of course the nuns.
It's weakened.
Have you ever seen the movie Dead Snow?
Dead Snow. Is that the one where the snowmen are fucking like possessed or something?
It's an army of Nazi enemies.
Oh no, I haven't.
The lone survivor of Dead Snow zombie attack waves in the hospitals with his severed arm replaced with an arm of his Nazi nemesis.
What the fuck? Is that the second one?
Sparking a rampage of revengeance by raising an undead
right?
army of his own.
But
Yeah,
Major
that's the
got
second
away.
one.
Linwell, are you... What?
Apparently he cut off his arm, or he lost his arm somehow
Is that
and
you? Thank
took
goodness you're
the
okay.
I've
arm
been
of his
outside the city this
nemesis
whole
and
time,
sewed it into
but I
himself.
sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the
sleeper.
Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in
Mega
Kelvin,
Shark
then I'd
versus
say the very worst
Crocosaurus.
kind. It's
Wait,
clear
what'd you
now
just
that
say?
she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Hell
Mega
before
Shark
using them
versus
here.
Crocosaurus.
So
Oh, that's a
everything
good
that
movie.
led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
Oh, 5-headed shark wasn't good enough, so they had to do a 6-headed shark.
Go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible.
You know all those
Madria
movies
makes
are
them
good,
look
right?
like
Like they're just
I
great
doubt
to
she's really
watch.
gone back into hiding. We have to
Oh, I know. I
put her
remember
once and for all.
Avalanche Sharks.
Yeah, what she's done can't be
Have
forgiven.
you ever seen that one or no?
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but
The Hungover
hating her is
Games.
the
That
only
was a
thing
good
that's
movie.
kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me.
Toxic
Smile
Shark?
at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Knights of Badassum?
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced.
Boa
But if hate
versus
is what has kept
Python.
you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
I like how the last Sharknado is called the
I'm
last
saying you're
Sharknado.
going to
It's
have
about
to find a
time.
way to survive once
The
that
last
hatred is
Sharknado was
gone.
about time.
When it
Well, I mean,
is,
they wanted to stop making them,
what
I
do
think,
you
after the
plan on
third
doing
movie, but they
then?
were just making so much money, like, they just kept doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria
Return
without
of
me.
the Killer
I need
Tomatoes.
to be there. Please.
Oh, I remember those. That's
I
like
do know.
that's the funniest fucking movies ever because it's just people screaming at
I'm
tomatoes
going
and
with
dying.
you. And on the road, I'll
Fucking from
think about it.
1988.
A reason to live without
First.
hate.
Ooh,
That said,
Killer Sofa.
It'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea.
Clown Town.
No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now,
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Well, that lady just literally fucking murdered everybody.
Nice.
Ugh, good God.
There's a movie called Child Eater.
What's that woman going to do next?
Wow.
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but
Did
she
you
was enjoying
did
it.
you hear that last one?
Oh no, I
It's
didn't hear the last one.
patently
What'd you say?
clear she has no respect
Child
for human
eater?
life whatsoever.
Oh my fucking god.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my
A
whole life.
babysitter, a missing kid, a local legend who feasts
There's no way she's
on the
getting
eyes
away
of
with
children.
this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Rinwell, will you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived, while the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was all Adria who did it.
Anaconda?
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
What the fuck?
That woman.
Ow.
Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge.
An
of their
ancient
deeds.
creature, part
She only did it so
anaconda
she could
and
become
parts
stronger.
piranha, as you might
That's
have
the kind of
guessed.
woman
Well,
she
no
is.
shit. Rises
In
from the
retrospect,
depths
I
of
do
the
remember
Terrorize
her making it sound like she created
Terrorize
that monster she
a
summoned.
scenic
Monster.
island paradise.
I
And
wonder,
a supermodel,
do you all think
Rachel
of me as a monster?
Hunter, becomes
Because I'm
the
able to
hunted.
use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had
Cannibals
a hold your back,
and
but it's
carpet
her fault that
fitters.
this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Ah,
Man, all these characters out here getting some action, and like, I can't even fuck the hoe because she's covered in thorns. Like, what the fuck, man?
Wow, sad.
She got a curse. You can't touch her, so we're trying to break her curse. The moment that curse is broken, she's pregnant.
Damn.
God,
That slid quickly.
damn. You bet your fucking ass it did.
Killer clowns from outer space.
Oh, that's a movie that, I mean, it's a movie. It's not even like a spoof movie. It just sucks. I just don't like that movie.
Attack of the Crab Monsters.
We've reached our destination.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Is there a dog here on my fucking TV screen? Yeah, my dog does shit a lot.
Santa's sleigh.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
It turns out that Santa Claus, superstar Bill Goldberg is not really the sweet old fellow that we all know and love.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Rumpus.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Where to? The wharf.
That is such a fucked up name and movie description.
Wait,
Black
what?
Christmas
I can't believe there's actually an underground
is the movie
harbor.
name.
Black Christmas.
During-
Okay.
Roads docked.
Yep,
I only
during
see
their
Danny.
Christmas break,
Think they were
a
forced
group
to
of sorority girls are stalked by a stranger.
work
That's
here?
it.
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about
Oh.
Adria.
Okay then.
No.
That's different.
Right? There's no... Yeah.
That's just strange.
It is, it is. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Damn, there's 3 of those?
You
Shit.
didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry. Damn! So we missed her! You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Huh. Let's do it. Set sail. Let's kick her ass. I'm gonna kill this lady for committing war crimes that make Hitler look like a fucking pussy.
That's another fucked up thing. Cherry
This
Falls.
is like a dream come true.
A
no.
sexy
Never gotten to captain a
horror
ship
film
before.
with a twist.
Sexy
The slasher only kills
Like this.
virgins.
Thank you, y'all.
Of course, it's always
Catch up to
virgins.
us.
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags.
Man, that's all it says right in
They
the
got a good
description.
head start
That's
on us,
fucking
we can
amazing.
take 'em.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but
What?
there's not exactly a lot to do.
Oh. What the fuck?
Oh. Bunnyman Grindhouse Edition?
Do you think Law is okay?
A couple of dim-witted
If you're worried,
teens
why don't you ask him yourself?
get chased by killer
Yeah,
dressed in a
I
bunny
think
suit.
maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well,
The
I
dark
was
side
kinda
of the
lying to
womb.
you all this whole time. I
You
was
said the dark
blind
side of the womb?
to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you
What
might
kind
be
of
facing.
movies are these? What the fuck?
We all have things we prefer to keep to ourselves.
Dude, what the
Ringo.
fuck has been going on with my streams lately?
So
So,
what if we
last
had something
night,
to hide?
when you got off...
It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the
What?
people that you've helped save
Was it
along
last
the
night when
way.
you got off? Yeah, last night when you got off.
But that's not what I mean.
Me and Luis
I
were
know.
playing,
You're
and
talking
he was
about
talking
Almadria,
about the
right?
concepts of AIs, and it got really fucked, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, this is going to be an
I
interesting
hate her
stream.
outfit.
And now today we're going through
I
B
can't
movies.
stop hating her.
that
Even
are
just
fucking
thinking about her
awful.
makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
Yeah.
But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are
What
people
the
like Law
fuck?
and Shion.
Okay, so
all
the
just too much.
description of this
I don't know what to think
movie.
anymore.
No, no.
A dwarf named Ed falls in love with a
Law
big
never said that you had to
woman
forgive
named Linda.
Almadria.
That's a problem.
It's only natural you would
When
hate your
Linda is
family's
murdered by
murder.
her ex-boyfriend turned killer clown, Ed
But what?
mutilates her corpse with a kitchen knife and climbs into her womb.
Law left home because of how much he hated his father.
Does he pilot her body like a
As a
Gundam?
result of that,
Are you telling
don't
me
know.
that this is a horror movie where a man
I
pilots a
think Law
woman's
spent
body
lot
like a
of time
Gundam
thinking
through her
about how they
JJ?
never got to make things right.
It says,
If I had to guess,
yeah, I guess.
killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away.
Oh,
There's
oh,
a deep
wait, hold
talk
on.
in my game right now about
Law
like
let
how
revenge fuel
racism's
him.
bad and this person's
I think
evolving
now
as a
he's
character,
afraid you'll
and
do
we're talking
something
about a
you'll
man
regret.
stabbing himself into a vagina.
Afraid?
But wait, there's more.
Oh no.
Whatever happens
So,
to Almadria when this
He
is all over is up to
mutilates
you.
her corpse with
I'll
a kitchen
respect
knife and
whatever
climbs
choice
into
you
her
make.
womb to
Just
be born again.
Think it over carefully for me, okay?
Oh no,
You
it's
still have
unbirth. No, that's worse. I didn't think it could get worse. It's unbirth. What does he get born a tall person?
Say,
Oh my god, the shit
back then,
that these movies
after the
come up
fight,
with.
I think I really made Shion mad.
But
I
hey,
don't
we
know,
can buy the
though.
movie for $1.
Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess
It's an
I just
81-minute
can't seem to
long movie.
understand how she feels.
It's a what?
Do you know why she
It's
gets
an
like that?
81-minute long movie.
81 minutes of that bullshit?
Shion's-
Yep, and it's rated 3.5 stars.
She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
I put a dumbass fucking crown on my character's head. He's over there. Can I get inside the deck?
Secrets of the Clown. After the brutal murder of his best friend Jim, Bobby is haunted by
I
a
took a look around
presence.
inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost
Bus
as if it
party
just
to hell.
goes on forever.
When a
That
party
little man
bus
would have been blown away
was
by
on
his
its
view.
way to Burning Man,
Yeah.
filled with a bunch of sexy young adults.
Why is it always gotta be
Breaks down-
sexy? Why can't they be
I've been
ugly?
thinking about what it was
I
that
don't
was
know
really
why.
trying to say to me at the end.
Breaks down in the desert,
I
and
keep
in the middle of the
going over his
group
words
of a
again and
satanic
again.
worshippers,
And heck,
all hell breaks
maybe
loose.
I'm just overthinking it all.
One time,
But still,
I got pissed off
Sometimes
because
I
I was
wonder
always
if it
told
could have
like
turned
black
out
people always die
differently.
in horror films. And I'm like,
If there
that's
was
not
something I
true.
could have
So I
done.
found a horror movie
But no matter
with
how
just
much I
black
get
people
back,
in it.
I'm still no closer to
And I was
finding any
like,
answers.
one of them will live.
And then there's everything with Rinwell.
Boy, was I wrong.
I stopped her
Yep.
from killing
It was a
Almeidrea.
fucking movie
Was
about
that
these
really
black
the right thing to
people in
do?
a school. It's like
Or
an
did I
all
just
black
end up
school, and
making
I guess the
things harder
KKK
for her?
attacks it with a demon.
I feel
And
like
at the
such a
end,
screw
the
up.
kid's able to kill the demon,
You're not the
but he
only one.
dies.
I keep
And he's the
asking
last
myself what
survivor. So
Zephyr
it's like,
would have done
literally,
if
that's the
he
one horror movie with an entire black
Like, I
cast,
think-
and
how would
everybody
Zephyr have
fucking dies.
handled Rinwell?
And I had been pissed about black people dying in horror
Yeah,
movies ever
I
since the
think he
first fucking
definitely
Doom.
would've
Because
stopped
that
her.
big
No
beefcake
doubt
guy
about
in
it.
fucking the Doom
And that's
movie,
exactly what
I
you did.
loved him. I loved him so
I think
much.
he'd
And
be
remember when he
really
falls
proud
like
of you.
15, or he falls like 10
Yep.
feet and dies?
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure
Yeah.
He just
ourselves
falls 10
against.
feet and dies.
Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal.
And I was like, that's
Thanks,
bullshit. And that's whenever I started losing my mind over like black people dying in horror movies. That was like the first time I had kind of just been like, fuck no.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish.
There's a movie
I
called
only
Bleed
ended
for
up
me.
crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
Is this a
Why would
joke?
Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running
Aye.
out in the crown contest.
Prepare for the
Perhaps
wackiest,
her hand is
wildest
forced, so to
comedy
speak.
you've ever
It is a
seen.
way to
A
improve
live-action
astral
dirty
energy
joke
faster
book. A
and
live-action
in larger quantities
recreation
than
of
our
over
slave
70
labor.
classic dirty
Doing so kills off that
jokes.
purpose, obviously,
Huh.
but it is a means to an end,
Whatever.
nonetheless.
Valentine
Could have foreseen
Daisy.
that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least.
Are you fucking
I'm really
shitting
not
me?
that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did.
So you remember how there was
utterly
a
despicable
Blood
as it
Fart
is.
Lake massacre or
It's
whatever?
reassuring to hear you feel
See
the same
Blood
way I
Fart
do.
Lake?
I worry that the only
No.
reason I never did anything similar
Yeah,
in
well, they made a
Menacia
second one.
was
They
due
made
to
a
my lack
second
of
one.
ambition.
Yeah, it says return to
Be
Blood
reminded
Fart
of the
Lake.
past. You could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully
Happy
disagree.
little
I'm
bunnies.
not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her
A
brother?
psycho bunny
Why
mass
else would you
serial
turn
killer
your back on your
is
own
on the
kind
prowl,
and choose to fight for Miguel's dream?
carving up
We just
local
Danans?
perverts.
A curious choice. of
Meanwhile,
words.
a disturbed
Did
young
what you
man
see in
therapy
Mahot's
session
Tsar
takes
hit
a
you that
dark
hard?
side and violent turn.
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danon versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I think she's seasick.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the
Hey,
best
Juicy, when
person
you
to
went on
ask about
vacation, was there
discomfort.
anybody getting
I
seasick?
can't feel pain, remember?
No.
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim.
The whole reason
I might call it a night.
was
You
because
going to
of my
bed,
anger
buddy?
at the
Alrighty.
atrocities
Yep.
of Renan rule.
Alright.
Back then, all
Don't
I
watch
had to
too
worry
many
about
weird-ass
was fighting
movies.
the Renans for the sake of the Danans.
Yeah, no, I'm
Then
not
I
going
met
to.
Shion and the people of Menancia,
Fart.
and things became a lot more complicated.
Lake, yep.
It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand.
My phone.
I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in,
Sean?
it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story
Wait,
Rinma
what?
once told me.
Where the fuck you at? Get the fuck in this party. Get the fuck in this party.
She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
They haven't reflected a lot on that
Maybe
guy who
not.
beat the shit out of him.
But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
Do you want to play Battlefront
You
again
have your
tomorrow?
promise
Star
to
Wars
make
Battlefront?
Ulva.
Yes, I'm at
Your
work about
home
to pass
and the
out, but I
people
just
of
thought about it and
Menancia
I
are
remembered how
depending on
stupid
you.
fun it is.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
I love that the cat ears have animations even in the cutscenes. Like, it's cute that they added them in, but I love that there's animations too. Come on, give me some romance. Give me some romance.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Oh, fuck, my controller's shaking.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Give me some romance.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
That look aversion, she kind of doesn't like to be categorized as just friends. She want more.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Take a nap. Okay.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's a big fucking ship.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
And they're so high and mighty, they probably don't think any of us would be willing to do this.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
You what? Alright, Levy. What? Come here. Get out the way of the door, Sheila.
Hungry already,
Sit.
my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
It's weird. They'll have like these like dark-haired entourages in like the red outfits, and then like the moment you defeat them, they just cease to exist. Like they were standing right next to it in previous cutscenes, and they're just not there. I've noticed that a couple times.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Okay. Apparently, this is the one area with a missable owl. I need to find it. Mobile Fortress Gradia.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
One sec. Edit. Sorry, I was editing some stuff while I was watching those cutscenes. Now it should be fixed. Let's save it. So I'm level 30. Let me do something real quick. Maybe we should try to fight the thing in the Sandinus or Venus.
Get lost! Bring him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Astral Crystal, one sword knight. I have enough to craft all their new weapons, I just don't have the fucking money is one of the issues. I also looked at the DLC for this game. There are literal DLC packs for in levels and DLC packs for money. So they intentionally made it difficult.
I'll do my best.
I see one! See what I can do! My shield!
Trigger blade.
You think that shield will save you?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Radiant Pierce! Sleep now!
Trying to get a challenge and then invisibility. Didn't recharge fast.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Break 40 shields and I don't know how many I've broken. Let me just switch you something to open that. There's something over here.
Get lost! Course is display! Shoot it!
Can't get out of this!
Switch to offense! Glacial
Dragon
Spear!
Swarm!
Here you go! Rings around us!
Now you see what I can do! I owe you one!
Now!
Dragon Swarm! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! Look out! Too fast!
Make your foot! Air thrust!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Money.
Got it!
Oh, so she can move it with her astral energy. But it's gonna take CP. Got it. Tomato. That's cool.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I knew it was hinting that like Rinwell and him were gonna become a couple. So that's kind of neat.
Get lost!
Engaging! You put the wrong button! You're mine!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
I owe you one.
This one's mine.
Release!
Look shot!
Here I
Now!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about
Through all
that.
this pain. It's almost too strong.
Be my guest. You're mine!
Legion's calling to me. Yeah, and humbly to me. I can carve through armor.
Like deal?
Here!
We're not finished!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep, I barely worked up a sweat.
Ooh, fuck yeah. A good amount of gold. Should be able to make a new weapon with no fucking problem.
I won't forgive you!
You're finished!
Was a shot! Here!
I owe you one.
Glacial fire! Glacial fear! Pierce evil! Look sharp!
Take down their defenses.
In a vine.
Look sharp!
I owe you one. Try harder. No.
Piercing roar! I'm out of shattering pieces!
We're not finished.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Lunar corruption!
Come on, recharge, recharge. Okay.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well, shit. Trying to do a challenge where you can break
Practically
shields.
unstoppable.
Milk. Milk.
Out of my way! Tiger blade! Pierce evil! So much for talking it out! Pieces! Attack time! Now! Searing flare! Breaking storm! Look sharp! Lunar corruption! Here I come! Magna ray! Gemini Loa! Air thrust! Going in!
How the fuck is this?
Dragon swarm! Here! Let me help! Breaking storm! Going in!
Dragon swarm!
Arctic waterfall!
It's over.
Also, why does Law have to fucking
Take this.
do so many shield breaks when I think the fucking prince only had to do a certain amount of the
Everybody
fucking
okay?
We're all right,
bullshit.
Alvin.
Oh god, that scared the fuck out of me.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Like deal?
Tiger blade! Pierce evil!
We're not finished.
My revenge on you!
One's all gone.
Lunar corruption!
Double demon back. Take this.
Gemini, do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Here I go! Going in! Thunder field! Going in! Lion Howl!
Damn it, I was hoping this thing would charge.
Could have been worse.
Oh, that's a red one.
Anything in armor is all mine. Here goes I never miss. I owe you one. Your dreams. You'll pay for what you did. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Now, you're mine.
This one's mine. Denied.
Demon Blade. Crush.
Hear me. Flame of Glacial Spear. Target Wave. Crescent Moon.
Dragon Swarm.
Dance in the wind.
Demon Blade.
I'll be saving a corruption. Glacial Raging Storm. More without
How the fuck does ball recharge?
Tiger Blade.
Burn in hell. You're mine.
Time to shine.
Dragon Swarm.
Do it. Here goes. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
It's so nice.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look
Access
who's in a
key one.
bright and shiny mood. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite
I think it's for the door.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Lower level? Let's save it here. There's a bunch of shit down here. Holy fuck, that's a fucking mini boss.
Gotta break through.
Confiscated. Shield and Lunar corruption. Fall into thine own death.
I won't show you any mercy. Try harder.
I never miss.
We got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
In a bind?
Sleep here.
It's all mine.
More for the sky. Astral energy.
Say no more. Now, you're mine. Next.
Into the Tiger Blade.
Dragon Swarm. Burn.
Raging cascade.
Take this. It's over. Eternal devastation.
Dance in the wind.
Take this.
Freeze Lantern.
Dragon
Not on my
Swarm.
watch. Where are you going? Going in.
Eternal devastation.
Defender shield. Lunar corruption.
Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Now, here I come.
Time to shine. Lightning.
Eat this.
Time to shine. This can't be thrown.
Dragon Swarm.
Piercing.
Ready and raring.
Shining.
So I just did the lowest level.
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
I'll smash you! Can't get out of this!
Don't get in my way.
Dragon Swarm.
Tiger Blade.
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out there.
And miss all the fun. No way.
Eternal devastation.
Raging storm.
Dragon Swarm.
These guys are so fucking tough.
Demon Fang.
And they don't have a weak point like they would when they were bosses.
Time to strike. Raging storm. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I felt better, that's for sure.
White cloak. Magician in one. I think this is for her. I think that's a Final Fantasy reference. I think that it's trying to say that she's a white mage. which is funny because she's not. Because I'm fairly certain the white mages are the only ones that can heal, and the black mages are the only ones that can use offensive in the original Final Fantasy. I think that's kind of like a joke.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
These don't seem like your own.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Annihilation! Confiscated!
Raise the barn up!
You're mine! Gemini Aqua! Concentration!
Do it! Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! My turn!
Here,
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Dragon Swarm!
going in! Light astral energy into the wind! Mega ray! Air thrust!
No further!
Light astral energy! Searing flame! Reload!
Eternal devastation!
Lightning blade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Thunder blade!
Dragon
Mega ray!
Swarm!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Glacial spear!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation!
Freeze laser!
Make it rain! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Food endurance experiment. It's not being clicked on its triggers, maybe it's on meters, header lag that. There's a lot of people that would do.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was...
Oh shit.
Out of our way! Fires of passing! Another fist!
I owe you one! Take this!
Glacial spear!
Read
your moves like a book! Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Shield?
That's my cue!
We're not finished! Shut him down! Make it rain!
Water!
In an instant! Impact rock!
What? What?
You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Magic is
You
here!
picked the
This
wrong
one's
fight.
mine!
Take this!
Denied!
I'm not done!
Lightning! Perfect move! Take this!
I'll teach you
Now! Tiger blade!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Access key B. Okay, so now it wants me to go to the second floor. So I just did the bottom floor. It wants me to do the second floor. I don't remember what floor I started on. Let's go back to 1, see, or let's go back to, I don't remember if I was on floor 1. Okay, let's do floor 1. Because I was on bottom level, I think is what it was. One sec, let me check. Laws, oh, okay. How many more times? Okay, everybody's level 30 now. Let's save it. I need to grind their shields, but I can do that in a second. Let's go to floor 2. Let's go to floor 4. 4 isn't acceptable. Floor 3. Floor isn't acceptable. Floor 2. So I randomly ended up going to the bottom floor. The floor I was supposed to. Like, right off the bat. Like, what the fuck? Let's see, how long have I been doing this? Almost 3 hours. 2.5.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier.
Sense something.
That may indicate Almadria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
And I see a boss in the background. Looks like a lizard. Poodle says there's a guy in here.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Got a little too hasty there, didn't you?
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean
She's sitting
she
another
didn't
lord.
build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to
There were
tell me
notes
we've
in
got
the
even
bottom
bigger
floor about
enemies
another
waiting for us
lord.
up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Now what? Always something left.
What's this thing?
It's more money. Let's fight this guy, break his shield.
I won't forgive you! Fire support! You'll have no mercy! Bring him down! Dragon Swarm! Mission! I'll be saving this lightning! Going in! It's almost too strong! Split it open! Be my guest! Dragon Swarm! Now! Double trigger! Astral energy!
Say no more!
It hits it. Okay, so
Onward and upward.
first room's down. Go to the second room. You don't have a shield. This is bullshit.
No choice! Now you'll learn! Not today! I owe you one!
They really don't give up, do they? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Fall into the
Not yet.
Searing flame!
Let's go! Dragon Swarm!
Concentration!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Is that an alpha dog? Oh, a new little bird.
Out of my way!
My...
That's it! Tiger Blade!
Devastation!
Lion Power!
In a bind?
It's over!
Time to shine!
It's on! Double Demon Fang!
Explosion!
Out of the way! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain! Glacial Spear!
We're not finished! You're mine!
Damn it, I almost called him in right before he died.
Looks like we won.
He says there's a bird nearby. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Butterfly wings.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
I think that's all the owls. This region, at least. Ooh. One sec, let me... Let me kill these fucking little guys.
No choice. Here I come.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
I owe you one.
Tiger blade.
Steven Fang. Not today. Dragon Swarm.
Easy and snaring to me. Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Eternal Devastation. Strike. Totally. In an instant. Impact Block.
Barely a blip on our radar.
The rebel. Off them. Go. Like steel. Show you one. On your knees.
Confiscated.
I'm going in. Got you now. Dragon Swarm.
Piercing roar. This one's mine.
Eternal Devastation.
Far enough.
Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
Do it. Gale force. I'm gone.
You picked the wrong one. We're not finished. Here I come.
Piercing roar. This one's mine.
The enemy yields our good.
We'll soon see about that. Water, clear my heart.
Dragon Swarm.
Hear me, flame of fury.
It's over.
Glacial spear. Freeze blaster.
Not you reflect. Dragon Swarm. Not today.
Piercing roar.
Dragon Swarm.
Crescent moon.
Can't get out of this.
Now.
Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
The move is so nice.
Step back. This one's all law.
So that was a button. I think that was the button I needed. There's shit in here.
No choice.
I'll smash you. How about this?
Double Demon Fan.
By the power of one. Hard steel. Concentration. Annihilation.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Tiger blade. That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Lightning dash. Thunder. How about this? Gemini Ultra. Lightning
You're
dash.
mine. Eternal Devastation. Crush.
I'll take you all on.
Oh, she's gonna kill him before I can get that.
Flare the
Really
Molotov. Glacial
And then she killed that thing. Bro, still killing bitch.
Everybody okay?
Kill
We're all
stealing
right,
bitch.
Alphen.
Okay, there's a room over here. There's a chest. And there's these two dickheads. None of them have shields.
Out of my way! Engaging! Take it down! Far enough! I owe you one. Now! This one! Astral energy!
Say no more.
That was quick.
They've really got us.
That equipment should come in handy.
Resistor, huh? I think I've already got a fully upgraded one. Yeah, I know. It wants me to go there. So even though it shows that there are other floors, can I even go to them? So I've done level 1 and the lower level. Level 3 and level 4 are not accessible still. Did save it before this fight. Nothing? No. Pineapple Joe. Okay.
Now you see what I can do! This one's all mine! Not today! It can hide itself? Amazing! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! No! Soaring Light Spear!
Soaring Light Spear. Ooh, that's a nice.
Double Demon Back!
Switch to the marksman!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Infernal Devastation! Burn! You won't make a fool of me! Dragon Swarm!
Piercing roar!
Double Demon Bang! Infernal Devastation!
You must handle Tiger Blade!
Here I come! It's over!
Piercing roar!
I have no limits! Dragon Swarm! Come back, will ya? Now or never!
Aw, too shy to come over? Here, let me help! Far enough! Lightning up!
It's on!
Can't get out of this!
Spirit flame!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Why, you? Hurricane Thrust!
On guard!
Hurricane Thrust!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Aw, too shy to come over? Here, let me help!
Who's this?
I'll fix you up! Recover!
I owe you one.
Raging cascade! Here's a healing
No
arm.
way out?
Dragon
Their
Swarm!
arms were interrupted.
Is this it?
No! Don't leave me all alone here. I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malika!
Better! Lunar blast! Let the marksman handle this!
Wait, they used the life bottle gun on that guys.
Tiger blade! Water!
Not
Hear
done
my
yet.
call!
Ready and ready!
Red! This one's mine! Glacial fire!
Armor won't save you!
An glacial spear!
Dragon
Here's
Ball.
the too shy to come over!
It's time!
Here, let me
Freeze
help.
Lancer! Better! I'll cover you!
Quit using life bottles, you fucks.
In an instant! Impact Clock!
They really made us work for that one.
I'm gonna guess that this isn't actually a room. That or all those floors are a fucking red herring. Yep, I guess they are. I did find the one owl here that was missable though.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
Oh, but she's not actually here, is
There's
she?
no one here.
So there's more to this place.
But I
I was
doubt
like,
she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I
that
doubt
hurts
it.
boss fight.
The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Need to find a key in here. That's where she was
The
sitting.
way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah. Like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
What's got her flustered? She didn't experiment on Hoodle's parents too, did she? I feel like that's the kind of like thing that would pop up next. Is that Hoodle is an orphan because of the same reason she is. I can't beat this place completely, so I will end the stream before that because I'm going to grind for shields. Level 1. Already done. So is it 3? I'm on 3. But that's a shield I can't get to. So 3 apparently is the last place. So 4.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Makes fair point. Let's go to the door. That's another chest. That's right there. What the fuck is that? Is that a dragon?
No choice.
Here, let me.
You've got spirit. Here I come.
Shield.
Going in. Don't even fair.
This one's mine. Sweet now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
The waters of creation. Magic is there!
Come on, law. Generate your ability.
Strong! Split it open! Be my guest!
Hear me! Flame of shot!
I'll smash you!
There we go.
Here I come!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Everyone hanging in there?
I bet that enemy's got the fucking key too. Doubt it's in this.
Hi, Hoodle! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all! Better! Going in! Lightning orb!
Dragon
In the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Far enough! Appreciate the help.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Purge malevolence!
This one's mine.
Take that!
I can carve through walls! My shield, you're mine!
Into the shadows!
Dragon
Now!
Tiger!
Mega Ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Come on, Law. How many more of those do I have to do, man?
I've used a bit too much healing.
9 armor. I do have to fight that thing. Looks like it's a dragon. At least that's what I think it is. Yeah, it's a golden dragon, isn't it? It's a fucking golden dragon.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's literally just a golden equivalent of that one that jumped me that one time.
Tiger Blade! No further! Reload! Ready! I owe you one. Dragon Swarm! Tiger Blade!
Now you see what I can do! Here I come!
Photon Blast! Charge Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall! Dragon Swarm! This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Water, hear my call! Sleep now! I'll be saving this Laser Spear! Here's the magic is there! Sleep now! Switch to Florida! Locked and ready!
Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Ignite!
Lightning Orb! Mine! Going in! Dragon Swarm! One more! Charge Malevolent! Going in! Magic is there! Seal! Tiger Blade! I'll be saving it all!
Take this!
Radiant Wind! Tiger Blade! Where that came from? Lightning can run!
Ready and rare! Hook shot! Now you see what I can do!
Dragon!
Now or never!
Here's a healing arc!
Eternal Devastation!
Radiant Storm!
I owe you one.
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Blow!
Take this!
Back into the fray!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Take it! You're mine! Here I go! Air it's over! Not in your dreams! Tiger Blade! Loud magic!
Eternal Devastation! Burn in hell!
Dragon Swarm! Hear my call! Lightning Orb! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Uproot! Freeze Blade!
I'll smash you!
Charge Malevolent! Blah blah blah! Dragon Rend! Freeze Blade! I never miss! Dance in the wind! It's weakened! Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Pierce evil! Now! Lancer!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Dragon Flame Sack 4.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
So I'm on level 4, that's level 3. And now I pretty much... Where am I at time-wise? Pretty much exactly at 3 hours. I'm going to go back to level 1 and grind Breaking Shields to unlock a skill tree for Law. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end my stream here. I don't think I'm gonna beat her tonight. I'll probably beat her tomorrow.